Yo, welcome to Power Plays Palace. It's your boy, J Boogie. We back with another one. What a day yesterday, man. Spy was all over the place. You should have a pretty good day if you had a pretty decent plan and you played on the charts. Should have a pretty good day. So let's look at our chart from yesterday. Well, let's look at that. Ooh, boy. We looked for some rejection on the puts at around the 665, 665 area. And if we saw some push above that, we were looking for calls up into the 670 range, but we didn't get there. But what you will see is that the SPY was having a good time yesterday. Bam, so let's look at it. So it started out the day, ran up, came up to 664, and now we got back up in the 665 range at that point. Then it ran down to 656. So that's the first leg on that chart if you're looking at the put side. Then it came back up to 660. Then it pushed down further, 655.86. After that, it ran all the way back up to 662, which is a $7 move. So you had basically a $10 move, almost a $9 move down to 665, 655. Then you had a $7 move back up. After that, you had another move down, back down to 657, 658 range when it hit 657.94. Then it ran all the way back up to 665. When it got there, rejected, and then it pushed back, pulled back up, pushed back $3, pulled back up to 665 again, clean rejection, then it pushed all the way back down to 658 during the day. So you had a $9 move first. With the first move came down to 656. Then you ran back up to 660. Then you ran back down 655. $7 move, 5, 7. And then you go down again and you come up a $8 move, $3 move, back up $2, and then it dropped from 665 to 658.93, which is a $7 move. So you could have been, as long as you had a decent plan yesterday, you should have been able to turn a profit. We on the put side did very well, but playing it back up after these it hit these lows and bounced off these areas definitely lead to positive days in the market. So let's look at today. As you can see, SPY has already started to move in the pre-market. Boom, we are up. Look at there. End of the day at 658 is worked this way back up to 663 as the high for the pre-market, and now you got some pullback right now. But let's look at the chart. See what we got for today. Okay, what do we have today in our chart? If SPY can break and hold above that 663.39, I consider long entry between 663.50 and 663.80 with a stop below 662.80, with my targets being 665, 666.40, 668.20. And that's if the momentum continues to build and you got volume coming in on the buy side, then that's where you want to try to wait and get in at. My setup for the bears is if SPY pushes into the 662.75, 663.20 and stalls, I'm going to look for a short position above 663.60, target 660, 40, 668, 80, and 656.50. And those are my two main areas. But I want to say, because of the crazy moves, let me say this. If SPY breaks between 655.86 and fail to reclaim it, then I'll be looking for a short position between 665.70 and 655.40. With a stop above 656.20, with my target 653.80, 652.20, and 650.75. And that's below, the pre-market low and the liquidity if it runs out, and because the moves will drop fast. And the reason I'm saying that, because we've been seeing that SPY, it'll move at its normal pace, and then it'll catch or trigger some stop losses or some buy orders, and that thing will shoot up or down. So you want to watch that, and I'm looking for that, because it's been happening the last few days, and that's something to be looking at. So my plan is simple. I'm gonna let SPY decide what it's gonna do in the range 656, 663. And once I see a clean break either way in my 5-minute chart, then we got the 15 for some and the hour for others. Then that's where I'm going to try to get in at and keep my stop losses tight, try to 25-30% on each level. And that's my plan for today. I'm looking for it to be bullish if it reclaims 663.39 and bearish below 655.86, and that's a wide range, but that's the way SPY been trading in, and that's for people who just you directional. Stay patient, let the levels do the talking, and don't chase at the open every time. Now sometimes will it be cool, but if you're looking at what's going on with the chart, it's been a couple of moves and then the big move. So be patient and let it kind of come to you, and then you have a good day. But that's my trade plan for the day. This is not financial advice. If anything in this video helped you, then feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And before I go, I'm looking at SPY chart right now. Look at her. It went up in the 663 range, like twice, and it didn't reclaim it, so it's starting to pull back. But we'll keep an eye on that. Just look at that. And I'll see y'all later.